Anton covered. So Anton says Ayesha Curry should have had a whole phase. Black women giving bad advice to Steph's wife on men. Because the answer
before you roll on.
Hold on. The answer to everything is always hoe is life, child. The answer to everything is always hoe is life. And then as soon as someone says that black women are over sexualized, y'all have a fucking fit. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all have a fucking fit, but then you come out here and you always talking about everything goes into hoe phase. And the thing is that one, that's a dumbass thing to say. Two, that's a disrespectful ass thing to say. And three, it solves nothing. Go ahead.
Let me ask you two questions. Since you've been alive in this country, what is the most powerful position you could ever hold in this country?
President.
The what?
President.
Okay, good answer. Survey says, bing. Number one answer. Good for you. You know what? You Family Feud already. If Barack Obama could not sleep one day peacefully because Michelle Obama is shooting a podcast with her weird-looking brother, his long, wide-face ass, and her long nose ass, you think anybody fucking safe?
No.
I was the fucking president of the most important, most violent, most body-dropping country on the planet.
Well,
I can't catch a break.
Trump is getting a break. Melania ain't saying shit.
Go to bed.
Maybe it's just black people.
I'm taking over your part.
Maybe
you go to sleep. I got it.
Maybe it's just black people.
I control.
Junior Bush. No, but his wife didn't say shit. Junior Bush's wife didn't say shit.
Nothing. Not a word.
And honestly, probably the other one, because I can't even remember what the hell she looked like. The other Bush.
Big Mama Bush.
Yeah, I didn't remember what she looked like.
Quiet.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing nothing from her. So
Hillary was also a politician, so you heard from her across the board, and she was in Watergate.
Yeah, we
so
didn't want to hear from her.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she was also a Democrat. Mm-hmm.
I could literally wake up in the morning time and send the most elite force into your country, and you can't do anything about it. And when I come home, I'm looking at Michelle big face ass talking shit to me. Fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck no. We not safe. Nobody's safe. Do you know? I think people are not really thinking two levels down.
Because
everything is so surface so much times we're not really thinking what Barack and what Trump, what powers they actually really have in their hand.
I hear you, Trim, but the thing is that you being here, you have provided that, but you do it from the other side, the other perspective, which I can't do because I'm not a man. You're right with what it is that you're saying. I got to work all day. Y'all just working, no shade. These people are dealing with shit in every single country on a daily fucking basis. And didn't Michelle say something about she wouldn't help with the kids? What?
I am a governor of a whole state. You want what? You either hire some help or shut up.
They already
I don't want to hear your mouth.
Tell me nothing different. Those people all got help. I don't care what nobody. Who think Ayesha Curry running around their big ass mansion where they didn't want that low income thing built around them? Y'all remember that, right? Who think that she running around?
You know who Steph Curry daddy is?
Yeah, he's a basketball player too.
His name is Del Curry.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm done. Yo, you know what? Y'all win, dog. Y'all win. At this point, if Barack getting his back kicked in, if Steph getting his back kicked in, we are smoke. We done this. No.
All right, let's hear some of these birds speak. I'm gonna fast it up.
Ayesha Curry is a perfect example of why it's so important to have a whole phase. Go be a hoe. Be a hoe. But be a safe hoe, though. Like, protect yourself and don't get pregnant. That's why she's sitting over there feeling trapped with Steph Curry. Sometimes you got to go through some stuff to really appreciate what you have. She probably ain't never been hoed. She probably ain't never been drugged through the mud by a dude. She probably never had a heartbroken time and time again. That's why she can't really appreciate what she has, because it's like, I need something edgy. I need something fun. Like this mom stuff, this being married to Steph Curry, this shit is boring. And now she's really rebelling. She want to be in the streets. She want to be desired by other men. She probably want to do something with another man because she probably never experienced that. Like, when did they get together? Like high school or something? That is not enough time to be out in the world and do stuff and experience stuff. Like, you don't have to experience a whole lot. But I don't think she experienced anything at all. And now she's tied down, married with kids. You can't go do your thing right now unless you go do your thing and run the risk. Like, you ain't just no Lucinda from down the block. You're Ayesha Curry. If you gonna mess with anybody, trust me, we gonna know about it. Watch.
This is the reason why
This is the
you should never take advice from
issue,
women, because
and why
black
they
women
need
will
to shut the
have you
frack up
crashing out
constantly.
and have you missing out on your blessings.
Why would you tell somebody to go risk their fucking... I'm about to sling the computer and the keyboard. Somebody who had the easy path to life, that is ungrateful, you sit there and you say, well, girl, oh, sorry.
We're gonna be in this mess, you know, sweet. And big faces, big cheeks. Dark skin and ignorant. Yep. Go be a ratchet. Go outside. You will get that third leg that you really want. You hear me? Because we know you want that third leg, girl. Because we don't think.
All right, we don't understand what you're saying, so please stop. We don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, it's too high?
I don't know, but we can't understand you. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, the pictures. This bad of it's just sad, man. And then the day is just sad.
It's unfortunately typical, and this is what these dummies will listen to.
It's just sad.
You gonna mess with anybody, trust me, we gonna know about it. Watch this reach the wrong part of the internet, but you are going to struggle to have empathy for Ayesha Curry when you have on a pedestal the exact life that she has, or at the bare minimum, simply having a good man who loves you out loud. Because Ayesha Curry isn't necessarily in a volatile relationship situation, and to you, she's actually in the ideal relationship situation, you cannot comprehend what more she could possibly want out of life. What more could she possibly be asking for God for when you are over here trying to simply get a man to act right? And when you are in a situation, you are looking at somebody whose lifestyle that you envy, who's a man that you want for yourself, whose situation that you can't imagine happening or having for yourself because you are simply still trying to get a man to act right, you look at them and you feel like they are ungrateful for wanting anything for themselves outside of that particular situation. But newsflash, something that I hope you are able to learn in this lifetime, if you are able to get one person to treat you right, is that relationships and long-term relationships require so much more than simply getting someone to act like they like you, than getting someone to not cheat on you. Once you have surpassed all of those elements, once you are actually in a good, healthy, long-term relationship with somebody who fucks with you, isn't fucking your mindset up and things of that nature, you will be surprised what else pops up that might get in your fucking way. Because relationships are fucking hard. Okay. And when I say hard, when people think hard and they hear that, they think cheating, infidelity, getting your ass whooped, abuse, because those are the black and white things that make relationships easy or not easy to you. When in reality, your individual wants for yourself life situations, the cards that you're going to be dealt, familial issues, financial issues. There are so many other things that get in the way of a good long-term relationship that might require a good long-term relationship to end, apart from the love that the two people share for themselves. So my hope for you in life is that you finally get to a place where you can actually recognize what it takes to actually be in a long-term relationship, because then that will give you the perspective you need to understand how an individual like Ayesha Curry can look at the charmed life that she's been given and still feel like she is missing something.
I'm missing something. I am.
Okay.
I'm honest to God.
Thank you, Anton, because I'm sitting here listening like I'm missing something too. But I promise you, she's not in a long-term relationship any daggone way. That's the funny part. How the hell is this ninja gonna ask to come up here and then effing leave and just crash out? Lord help your people. Ace Case, thank you, boo. He said, if Ayesha Curry was a certified banana gobbler while she was single, she would be a happily married woman now. My headset here went out, so hopefully you can hear that. Of course, that's the theory that these people would take, because that's what they do, because they are whores. And then when someone talks about the over-sexualized woman, this is the last part of the conversation that if anybody had anything to say that they needed to say. But no, let's go ahead and say that she should be having a whole phase and this is her problem and that's all she need to do. And whatever this word salad that this person just said, which makes no sense. Ayesha Curry wants to be like these people, allegedly, in my opinion. And she thinks that she missed out on something, so she's trying to go out there and get it. Allegedly. I'm not saying she's trying to divorce the man, but I'm saying the stuff that she's doing and saying, it doesn't make sense. Ungrateful and kicking his back in for no reason. Anton, what's up?
God, y'all gonna have to help me to understand what is it that I'm missing from these situations to where you got these women that are living these phenomenal, loving husband. And look, it's not that hard. As a person that has been married for 21 years successfully and has raised a phenomenal daughter and come from a great family, it's not that hard. It really isn't. We make ourselves suffer. We create scenarios where we act like that we're under duress. We try to make it seem like it's worse than it really is. It's not. It's not. You're not going to convince me. You're not going to try to sell me on the idea that everything is just so bad and hard and difficult and you got to figure it out. It's not.
I'm going to disagree with Anton, and I'm going to say, like I've said before, being married is not easy. It's not a walk in the fucking park, okay? But nothing is. But these people think that you're supposed to be happy every second of the day. If you have that type of mindset, then everything is always going to be negative and hard. Please don't come here and tell me that being a whore is working, because as evidenced by Theo's compilation. And I'm not, they might not be whores, but damn it, if that's not whoredom with 7 kids and 8 baby daddies, then I don't know what to tell you. And they all still looking for someone. So y'all try and say that that's what fucking Ayesha Curry should have done. Or is that what Ayesha Curry is saying that she should have done? So all the women that keep coming onto that show still looking for a man at all them big ass ages. All them women, this is what I'm saying. All them women coming on that compilation video, right? And they still are looking for someone because that's the reason that they're on Kendra G. Clearly, it's not working out being a hoe. I'm going to just call it being a hoe, because I don't understand why you're sitting up here having 8 kids by 10 different people and you think that's supposed to be purity. That's just me. But child, what the hell do I know? So they still looking for people at they big ass ages, all the different ages, all the different kid ranges, all the different excuses, all the different this or that. Shit ain't working. Mainly black women now, but you know, it's black women are not over sexualized. Then what the fuck is it? Why would this be the story on where they're supposed to go? Where Ayesha Curry is supposed to go? Ayesha Curry complaining, like I think it was Blade that said it a second ago. You got everything under the fucking sun. What more could you want? What more could you need? What more could you fucking ask for when you could literally do whatever it is that you want without coming out here on this daggone internet and running off at the mouth about none of it? And shout out to Nate J for bringing up Melania Trump. You know, there was a time when people was looking for Melania because they was like, we don't ever hear from her. The fuck do we need to hear? We need to hear from her at Christmas. And maybe Thanksgiving, child, when they having parties. Because, child, other than that, what the hell we need to hear from her for? We don't. Just do your sit there and be beautiful or whatever the hell a first lady is supposed to be doing. Right? No. Night J said, ladies, a husband does not mean you stop growing. As the kids get older, you have to refocus on something else. Hobbies. Thank you very much. That's an awesome point. And it's not his job to make you happy. It's not his job to tell you what to do. But child, with these people, if he did tell her what to do, that would be oppression and slavery, living in a fucking mansion. Like I said earlier, where they knew that they didn't want those daggone low-income houses to be built around them. And they made sure that didn't happen. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But then when people who allegedly say that they want to be married, wait. For these people, like on the compilation video, okay, yeah, there's a chance in hell that you could get married. But seriously, what are the odds at the end of the day? You done fucked up and ruined your shit. You done fucked up and ruined your shit. You did that on your own. Not near bit of accountability taken with none of them people. You listen to Ayesha Curry. Not near bit of accountability taken for her on the choices that she made. Because like I said, she wasn't forced to do none of it. Imagine getting everything, like Trent said, that women want, and you still mad, you still complaining, and you still disrespecting the person that gave you all of that. Child, please. Anyway,
it really isn't, bro, and we really making this thing more complicated than it really is. Oh. That's my opinion, and that's my perspective of it. But I mean, apparently,
those people who, when she talks, I immediately block out anything anyone has to say. I don't even let their opinion of what she's saying enter my ear before I run and go watch it and listen to it for myself, because she is one of those people that we as a society, or not we, a lot of people have this irrational irritation towards, that anything she says or does will irritate them. Tyla is one of those people. Gabrielle Union is one of those people. I'm sure we can all think of someone, people collectively as a society, they have just decided they dislike and will rule out anything and everything that comes out of their mouth, and will just look for an opportunity to kick them down. And as it pertains to Ayesha Curry, I think it is really unfortunate, because even though I am child-free, she is saying something that I have heard many women say, many women who are wives, many women who are especially mothers, who have devoted their lives to their children, or their lives may not have panned out the way they thought they were going to. And that's something that you start to realize and think about.
It actually got better, but I want to hear the rest of what you got to say.
Older you get, but especially as you start.
No, there's no life in any way, shape, or form that you can think of that you would have been able to foster for yourself that your husband didn't just give to you.
Your 40s. And it's very natural for Ayesha Curry to be experiencing what she is experiencing and speaking out about it. However, for some bizarre reason, well, we know the reason, patriarchy. And again, Ayesha Curry is just one of those people have this irrational disdain towards. And it's really unfortunate, because it's not even a right message, wrong messenger, because money does not make it so people cannot speak to certain situations. We see people with money who are absolutely miserable. Look no further than Nicki Minaj, okay? People with money can absolutely be miserable. People with money can absolutely regret some of the choices they made in their lives, or wish that they would have taken a different route or done some things differently. And I don't understand why. I'm less interested in the men who are kicking down Ayesha Curry, because again, I understand where that's coming from. It's unfortunately women, particularly, I'm not interested again in the women who are in their 20s or even early 30s speaking negatively about Ayesha Curry. I must say, I am pretty disappointed to see the takes from women in their 30s, their mid 30s, 40s, 50s, speaking about so negatively about.
I just hold on. Fuck that bitch. Okay. Cause I'm gonna speak about that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Thank you.
You, I promise you, she ain't got no husband. She ain't got no relationship. So I don't understand why she is going to sit up here and say anything about some shit that she don't know shit about.
We do not care